electro-shocking, instant pot rocking by Cherry Poppins! And I'm back with another episode of Cooking with Cherry, Pot Roast Edition. Tonight's special, as you may have guessed, is going to be pot roast. Alrighty then, let me get started and show you what you're going to need to make yourself a delicious succulent pot roast in your Instant Pot. Okay, first thing you're going to want is a roast. I got, what do I got here? Beef sirloin quick roast from Walmart, $11.59, thank you Walmart. Salt and pepper, we're going to need salt and pepper. We're going to need a little bit of oil, canola oil. We're going to need some tomato paste. We're going to want some beef broth. We're going to want some red wine. We're going to want some baby red potatoes. We're going to want some carrots, some mushrooms, and last but not least, some fresh herbs. Really spices it up a bit. Anyway, let me prep this food and we'll get started. Peace. Me, I'm back. Okay, I'm ready to start cooking my roast. First thing we're going to want to do, we're going to want to set our Instant Pot onto saute, and we're going to want to get a squirt of oil in here and let that heat up while we take our meat out of the package. Not a lot, just a little bit. Coat the pan. All we're trying to do is brown this roast, make it nice and flavorful. Okay, all right, give me a second. I'll open this up and we'll toss it in the pan. I don't know what that is, probably like a 4-pound roast in the pan. We're gonna let that brown. I'm gonna wash my hands because I got a bunch of gunk on them. Okay, just checking back in with a peek inside my Instant Pot. Just wanted to show you guys my roast getting all nice and brown. Taking care to turn it over. Make sure every side gets evenly cooked. Starting to smell really nice in here. You can tell because my biggest fan is watching me. Hey, Charlie, say hi to the people, boy. Anyway, I'll let this finish and I'll be back in a minute. Peace. All right, it's back with Cooking with Cherry, and I'm just going to take my roast out of the Instant Pot now that it's nice and seared, but I just want you guys to see all the browning on the edge. I know this looks delicious, but it's still pretty raw inside, so I'm just going to set this off to the side while I continue with the rest of the recipe here. Okay. Step 1. I'm going to leave my Instant Pot on the saute function while I put in my onion. Onion, pretty big chunks. I find that the Instant Pot kind of shrinks everything down, so I'm cutting my vegetables a little bit smaller than I normally would because they kind of get so soft that you lose the texture if you don't leave them so big. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna cook these in the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes. A little more splash of oil in here until they start to turn clear, basically, and get nice and aromatic. So bear with me, 2 to 3 minutes. I'll cook these onions and I'll be right back. I got my meat set off to the side just for a minute. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like I said, you don't want to overcook these because the pressure cooker kind of does all the cooking. What you're looking for here is you want a nice texture on these. You know, something that's a little crunchy so your whole meal doesn't come out basically super soft. But yeah, you see this brown stuff on the bottom of the pan? That's going to make our gravy nice and tasty. So we want to leave that there. We want to leave that in. I know it looks like a dirty pan, but fear not, I have a plan. Hey, all right, let's move on. Now that our onions are starting to turn clear and it's starting to, you know, really smell French in here, we're going to add some more ingredients. What I got here is a handful of chopped garlic, And I'm gonna put a big scoop of this tomato paste in there. I got a nice red cab sab, which I'm gonna pop in there. I should have opened this first because it's a cork. All right, be right back, hang on. Hi everybody, sorry, yep, got our onions in here, tomato paste. Gonna add a little bit of this red wine for flavor. Okay, now I'm gonna get myself a spoon and stir this up to try to scrape all those brown bits off the bottom of the pan that I was showing you earlier. Yeah, they all come off real easy now. Oh my God, does this ever smell good? Next, we're gonna want some beef broth. Any beef broth will do. I'm using Campbell's Eatin' Good beef broth, 30% less sodium because, you know, you gotta worry about your health and whatnot these days. It says recipe calls for 2 cups, I think, so what's this? 900 milliliters. I think that's probably good. Okay, what else do we need? Horsey sauce, Worcestershire sauce, Lee and Perrins. If you got any of that in the fridge, I always keep some. We got some fresh oregano from the produce section at Walmart. Thank you very much. We got some thyme. Not going to use all this thyme. I'm just going to throw that in there like that. Okay, that's good. We got our red potatoes and carrots mix. I'll throw that right in the pan. Ooh, yeah. And mushrooms. Now, the recipe didn't call for mushrooms, but mushrooms are my favorite food. So I'm going to throw them in here. And like I said earlier, the Instant Pot kind of shrinks everything down. So I'm putting just whole mushrooms in here because they're going to shrink, and I like my mushrooms chunky, basically. And yeah, that's probably, I'll put lots in. I love mushrooms. Okay. Take our beef roast, set it back on top of the pot, just like that. I'm gonna grab the camera and show you guys here what you're gonna want. Should look something like that. Doesn't that look good? Not yet, but it will be. Anyway, I'm gonna put the lid on this thing and I'm gonna set it to high and I'm gonna cook it for 70 minutes, which is 1 hour and 10, which isn't really that quick, but when you consider how easy it is, it's way better to make a roast in an Instant Pot. And I'm totally hoping that that's true because I've never done this before. Anyway, I'll check back with you guys in about an hour. Peace! Smash that like button. Everybody, I'm still not 100% how to use this thing, but I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do to cook this thing for an hour. So I'm gonna press pressure cook here. Okay, you can see it's set for 8 minutes. I want 70 minutes. So I'm just gonna hold this down here. And 1 hour 10. Okay, that's it. This should say on any minute and it'll pressurize up, and in about 1 hour and 10 minutes, we'll carry on with the next step. Okay, peace, bingo. Hey everybody, I know I introduced you to Charlie. I just thought I'd let you meet my little friend Maggie. Come on in, honey bunny. You look out there in the cold. Say hello, Maggie. Oh my God. All right, everybody. Back with a little bit of a bonus feature. I'm making my magic Yorkshire puddings in my magic bullet. If you got one of those, it's the easiest, simplest thing to do. It's just 1/3 eggs, 1/3 flour, 1/3 milk. You throw it in the blender, spin it up, and then you toss that bad boy in the fridge before you start cooking your roast. That way it gets cool and you're ready to throw those bad boys in because they don't take long, right as you're releasing the steam on your steam pot. Anyway, yeah, that's all right, everybody. We're back. I'm gonna show you how to do these Yorkshire puddings real quick. As you can see, I've got my oven already preheated to 450 degrees, and I've already thrown some muffin trays in there with just enough oil to coat the bottom of the pan, which is important. You need that oil hot so that it starts cooking your Yorkshire pudding mixture. Anyway, I've got my Yorkies that I mixed up earlier. I'm gonna pour these into the muffin trays. I want about 1/3 of the way full. I'm using the large muffin trays because I like Yorkies. Yorkshire puddings, something that my mom used to always make when I was a kid, and it's kind of become like a comfort food to me. So basically, if you're making pot roast and you don't have Yorkies, you've done something wrong. Anyway, obviously I didn't make enough for 2 trays, but that's fine. I'm going to put these in the oven, and I'm just going to have faith for the next 18 minutes that they're not burning or anything, because it's very important that you do not open this stove or you'll deflate the whole thing and ruin the whole process. Anyway, as you can see, our Instant Pot is almost ready, so I'm going to deal with this, and we'll see you guys back in a minute. You know what that sound means? It means dinner is ready. Okay. This thing's been cooking for over an hour at high steam, so let's just, I do this with a stick because I'm afraid of burning myself. Let's open this steam valve and, woo, doggy, woo, she's popping. All right, okay, I'm gonna let that depressurize and serve up some dinner. We'll see you guys at the table. Okay, all right, we got our pot roast here. Basically, what I did was I popped the lid off this. I took the roast out, kind of pulled it apart with a fork, spooned my veggies in, and then all this stuff that I got left in the pot here, I just added some of my cornstarch to it and whisked it up while it's finishing. So anyway, let me plate this up, take my Yorkies out of the oven, and it's dinner time! Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you next time on Cooking with Cherry. Hey, this is it. This is what we got. This is the pot roast. You can see your veggies are all pretty nuked. Yorkies look good. Gravy's nice and hot. I'm just going to give you guys a taste test. I'm just fucking baller. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the nice things you said on Facebook. We'll see you next time. Peace.